guys, it's E here from Virginia Grace Living. So today I'm having a little barbecue, a little get together with my family to kind of show them the new place. So I got two smokers going, two grills. I'm using them as smokers right now. So I got my kettle and then my Kamado going back here. Got some pork butts, sausage, beans, chicken. I'm just throwing it down today. Just wanted to kind of hang out today and show you guys some stuff. I'm going to actually be starting some seeds and stuff here in a little bit when I get a chance. Yeah, just an informal video hanging out and at the new place. Alright guys, so we had our barbecue. It was great. Had good food, hung out with some good folks, carried some to neighbors. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some more seeds starting here. I actually have some seeds from my buddy Steve. Gerard sent these to me. Definitely appreciate it, Steve. I'm gonna start some of these here in a minute. And I found some, well, I didn't find, I was at Lowe's the other day. I got a couple more tomato seeds I'm gonna start just to have some kind of hybrid determinants mixed in with my heirlooms. I love the heirloom tomato, but sometimes you want that production from those hybrids as far as for canning and stuff like that as well. But since we're in here, I guess I'm gonna show you guys something that I haven't shown you yet. And that is our little turkeys that we have right now. So we've got 6 broad-breasted whites here that we have in our little makeshift brooder. We're gonna be putting these in our freezer this year. So we'll be having our own Thanksgiving turkeys. But they're growing pretty well already. I've never raised turkeys, but they seem fairly easy so far. I know they need a little bit higher protein, so we did pick up our order from Sunrise Farms. It's a local feed place. They actually mill this feed here in Virginia. So this is our turkey feed right here. Watch out, Gracie. So non-GMO turkey starter. It's 24% protein, and then you'll see all these feed bags right here. This is for our meat chickens that'll be coming here around the 1st of April. We've actually raised meat chickens in the past, Cornish cross. That's what we're going to be raising again now. I've never actually videoed any of it really because I was raising them in a residential neighborhood, so I didn't want to get in trouble. But now that I've moved, I can go ahead and tell y'all all about it. But I'll carry y'all through the entire process as we raise these birds and kind of show you how we do it, how we feed them. And we move them on the grass and on the pasture and all that. So I'll show you guys all the way up until the butchering day. I won't show that part just because I don't want to get demonetized or, you know, kicked off YouTube or whatever. But I'll show you guys everything other than that part, you know, the plucking and scalding and cleaning and everything after that. But yeah, I hope you guys will continue to follow us along here as we do that. But so I'm gonna get some of these seeds started. Before I do that, I'll show you guys some of the things that I actually have sprouted already. We've sprouted some tomatoes and some peppers, but I'm gonna do another tray of about half peppers, half tomatoes. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. So these are our peppers that we've started already. Not all of them have popped yet, but peppers take a little bit longer. So we have some interesting ones here to try. I ordered from White Hot Peppers. He does a lot of really unique and different types of peppers. They're non-isolated, so you might get some crosses and stuff in there, but I don't really care. So this one's Cap 455. You'll just have to look up that. It's really neat. It's looking like a prolific type of red pepper that might be in the ahi family. And then we got this T-Rex yellow. It's going to be pretty hot. Bad Brain, Scotch Bonnet, Cappuccino, Chocolate Scotch Bonnet, 7-Pot, Bubblegum Chocolate, Big Yellow Mama, Jalapeno Chernobyl, and Sugar Rush Peach / Ghost Pepper, and then Lesa is a sweet pepper. But I've got a few of these that are sprouting. You can kind of see some of them popping up through the dirt, like right here. And then the tomatoes, I'll move these out from this pink light because that doesn't do very well on camera. I'm going to go ahead and show you the tomatoes that we planted already. They started to sprout up. So these, like I said, these are my heirloom tomatoes. And yeah, I'll just show you what we got. So by the way, also, if you see my hat, this is Operation Pay It Forward. Really cool organization. You should check it out. I got a chance to go on a turkey hunt last year with one of my buddies that I served with in the Army. So just a shout out to that organization. Really cool if you're into helping out veterans and giving them a chance to do something positive in the outdoors. I just really appreciate them. They're a godsend. So yeah, go check them out. I'll put a link in the description to that organization if it's something you feel like you might want to help out, or if you're a veteran and you might want to apply to go on a hunting or a fishing trip or some other outdoor adventure. Definitely check them out. All right, so these are the ones I have sprouted. I'll have to come through and thin these out soon. I like to give them a little bit more time to kind of mature, and then I'll pick, you know, kind of what the best looking one is for each one. If you want, you can kind of come in and separate these and pot them. If you're careful, you can actually do that pretty easily when they're little like this. If they get a whole lot bigger, you're not going to be able to do that because they're still basically just one single taproot. But once they get bigger, you'll start messing the roots up. But anyhow, let's talk about some of these varieties I have planted here. So this is Shackleford Giant Pink. I got this from Victory Seeds. I was on their site and they looked really interesting. I just wanted to try them out. Victory Seeds has a ton of heirloom tomatoes, probably a largest variety of any of the seed stores that I've seen. So if you're into that, go check them out. They do a lot of cool stuff over there. So Virginia Sweet, that's another one. It's a really pretty bicolor, like orange and red heirloom type. Kellogg's Breakfast is my very favorite heirloom tomato. My sister gave me the seeds for these originally, and then I saved seeds from ours. But this is another orange, kind of mild and very sweet heirloom. Orange Banana, good flavor, but it's like aroma type, but it's orange. San Marzano, that is a sauce tomato or paste type, really good Italian heirloom. Opalka, I think, is a Polish paste tomato. Mortgage Lifter, these guys aren't looking the greatest, but they might perk back up. That's another a big slicing tomato. Cherokee Purple, really good flavor. I'm sure you guys have heard of those if you are into heirloom tomatoes. And then your black cherry tomato. That was another favorite of ours a couple years ago. So those are our heirlooms. You know, I have so many heirloom seeds that I have a hard time trying to narrow them down sometimes. So that's a lot of different varieties for some folks. But that's a few out of the probably 20 or 30 different varieties of seeds that I have. So it's always hard for me to narrow it down. And for peppers as well. Peppers and tomatoes are just a lot of fun to grow. There's just so many really cool, unique varieties out there. All right, so I got my seed starting mix here in another tray. Like I said, I'm gonna probably do about half of this tray in tomatoes and then the other half in the peppers. So some of the varieties I got of tomatoes, just your standard Better Boy hybrid here. Everybody should be kind of familiar with that one. That one's, you know, an old-timey, but it's still, I guess this one is it says heirloom and hybrid on here. So I think the seed packet got their stuff a little confused there, but I'm pretty sure Better Boy is in the hybrid variety, especially that it says hybrid on it. But anyways, they're fairly uniform fruits that are good for canning or multi-purpose. And then I got this one, the Sweetie tomato. I think it's similar to a cherry tomato, but maybe a little bit bigger. So it's kind of in between like a saladette and a cherry. And then I got these super sweet 100s, which are just a sweet cherry tomato. Very, very prolific, supposed to be. So fast growing, prolific. So I'll have plenty of cherry tomatoes to share with family, friends, and neighbors. And then to kind of go over some of the peppers that I was looking at to start from my buddy Steve, which thank you, Steve, for sending those. I really do appreciate that. We have some Apocalypse Scorpion peppers. So Steve is a spice lover. He could probably handle the spice a little better than I can, but I do like growing these super hot peppers, especially for customers that I make hot sauce for. So another one. This one's less spicy. I think this is kind of like a sweet pepper almost. Violet Sparkle. New Mexico Hatch chili, which will be really good and flavorful for making different dishes. The little B word. And ghost peppers. So I'm going to get my labels made up and plant my peppers here. All right, guys, so I got the seeds all started. I went ahead and sprayed them again with just water. I just like to use my little pump sprayer. It makes it a little bit more convenient. I'm going to put it on the heat mat over here, and then we'll just be checking on it here for those to sprout. So hopefully it's going to be a good growing season. I wish everybody out there the best of luck as well in their garden this year. I hope that you plant something and that you experience abundance at your house, on your homestead, in your yard, wherever it is that you're planting. So as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching the video. If you did like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And the best way you can help me and our family is by sharing these videos with your friends and suggesting our channel to others that may be interested. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and God bless.